Hari Om, my dear children. Today I will tell you one story. You know, once Lord Indra was dissatisfied with the farmers due to some reason. So he declared there will be no rain. So all the farmers were worried. If there would be no rain, how will they do agriculture? How will they grow crops? So they all went together to Lord Indra and pleaded Lord Indra that please give us rain. Otherwise we can't grow anything and there will be problem on the earth. Lord Indra did not agree. So cleverly he put that on the head of Lord Shiva. He said that when Lord Shiva is going to use his damru, Shiva holds one damru. So when Shiva is going to create sound by his damru, so that time only it will rain. So now it depends on Lord Shiva. So then all the farmers decided to go and meet Lord Shiva. In between, Lord Indra told Lord Shiva that there will be problem. These people are very indisciplined. They did not follow the rule of the Prakriti or the nature. So you also should not agree. So when all the farmers they went and approached to Lord Shiva that this is the problem, and if there is no rain, then there will be a lot of problem. So please help us. And so it depends that when you are going to use the damru, so that time only it will rain. So Lord Shiva said that no, I really can't help it because I'm going to use it after 12 years. So till 12 years there will be no rain. So he also did not agree. So all the farmers with broken heart, they returned back. So they were all thinking what to do. Now there will be no rain for 12 years. So from next day, they were all sitting at home. Some farmers, they left their home and went somewhere outside. Some others, they slept in the home. But only one farmer was there. Every day morning, he would get up and he would go to with his plows and all whatever necessary tools, etc. He will take and he will go to his field and then he is going to do the work in the field. So slowly, everybody watched him. They said that, what are you doing? Till 12 years, there will be no rain. You know that. And every day you are going unnecessarily, you are wasting your energy and time. So now, at least 1 year or 2 years, whatever we are having, we can use. So enjoy in your house. So after that, we will see why you are wasting your time. So he said that no, if I don't go and keep this practice of plowing and doing farming, so then when it will rain, that time there will be no practice. So I would not be able to do this job actually. So that time it will be very difficult for me to do. So let me do this practice every day. So people said them a lot many things, but he did not listen, and every day he went and he practiced. So Lord Goddess Parvati watched all these things. Slowly, it was 1 year. So one day Goddess Parvati went to Lord Shiva. She said that this is not fair. This all farmers, they are only producing everything and they are giving to this earth. Earth is existing because of them and then you are putting them into trouble. So it's not nice. Sure. And he said that no, I have promised Lord Indra that after 12 years only I am going to make noise or produce noise. So Goddess Parvati told, see, after 12 years he will also forget how to use your damru. Lord Shiva said that yes, Goddess is telling the right thing. So let me see whether I know how to use it or not. So he took his damru and then he started producing noise to see whether he knows to do this or not. So then when as soon as it produced the noise, then immediately rain fell. There was a lot of rain. And the person, the farmer who was practicing every day, so his field was ready. He was also doing a lot of practice. So he was fully prepared. So he did farming and that year the earning and the production very good. He got a lot of production. But all the others who were either sleeping or they were playing or they had gone outside, they were not doing anything. So they all were a failure. They could not produce and they all repented over their work. So this is where my story ends, children. So what does this story tell you? Now due to pandemic from last March till this is May going to end, almost 14 months, children, you are all at home, away from all of us. You are not coming to school. Many parents are telling that our children are away from studies. They are not doing what they should do when they were regular to school. They were reading and they were doing everything, but now they are not listening, they are not practicing. This is what a common thing which I listen from the parents. Now, remember this story. That one farmer who practiced, that farmer only could produce. And before time only it started raining. 12 years it was not. Suddenly. And he was fully ready to take up this challenge and then he did it. Similarly, children, though now the situation is very grave and we are all frustrated, we are all afraid, you are not able to come out of your house to come to school. I really understand how difficult the situation is for the young children like you who are so fond of running outside, playing with friends, doing things, reading, coming to school. So, but still, children, your life is so important. So now save it. Nothing else is more important. Simultaneously, there are ample opportunity for all of you to do many things at home. You can read books, you can help your parents, you can enjoy those traditional games which you never played. You can listen to stories from your grandparents, you can help your mother. So many things are there, good things which you all can do. So please do that. And regarding studies, I will say keep your practice on. So you keep on practicing. Practice makes a man perfect. So you want to cut something, cut a branch, you took the axe, you put forth all your effort, but the axe is not cutting the branch. Why did it happen, children? Because the axe is not sharpened. You have never sharpened it. So how much effort you may put, it is not going to cut your branch. Similarly, you have to sharpen your mind, your brain. So it's not only textbooks. Keep on reading many other books and do science projects and learn more about geography of the world, history of the world. Read about the ancient culture of India, how many areas are there, and it's very interesting. You can go to the net and there are plenty things available actually for all of you. So divide your day. So 2 hours I will cook with my mother. So that's a joy. Children, you can take the decisive sit in your house also. So you decide Monday, I will decide the menu for the house today. So you decide the menu, not your parents, you decide. And when you decide, you help your parents also. Similarly, you decide in your house also that how to keep the things properly, arrange things. No, I'm going to take care of cleaning my house today. So it is according to my choice it will happen. So now you take the seat of father, you take the seat of mother one day, you guide your younger brothers and sister. So you see how do they also do the work, how interesting it will be. You, if you are a good singer, sing a song and let others listen to you. If you are a good painter, paint something on the present situation. Please do all this. Then watch the videos on pandemic, take the good things and teach everybody in your house. All right. So children, if our immune system is good, pandemic is means corona is not going to do anything for us. So it's a well scientific fact. How to develop our immunity, to do yoga, exercise. All our ancient culture, children, now again it has come. It is so rich. So eat good food, okay, and then do yoga, pranayam, and develop your immunity power. Shift about 10-15 minutes, walk in the sun so that you get vitamin D. So explain others and follow all these things so that your immunity gets boosted and you remain fit and fine. God bless all of you. I wish everybody to have a good health. All parents should be safe, and you also do a lot of practice. Unless you do a practice, you will also suffer like those farmers. So I really love you, children. You are so dear to all of us. So please practice and stay safe and enjoy your holidays, children. God bless you, my dear children. Thank you.